Yeah, I mean, it's nice to get in a couple reps, before eventually get in there. So, yeah, I think it's nice to get out there and move the puck around and get into some situations that don't get any, games before this. So, I'm just gonna make sure that get as much as I can in.
Hi, Penguin fans. Rob Rossi, Josh Owie. We are your Trib Total Media Penguins playoff insiders. And right behind us is where they do the press conferences after games here at Consol Energy Center. And Dan Bylsma has done a very good job so far projecting a man who is all business, very serious, and no nonsense. And he's not going to talk about injuries. So, Josh, let's talk about injuries. Sidney Crosby today at Penguins practice skated with Pascal Dupuis and Chris Kunitz, his regular line mates. He skated on the first power play, which is where he normally would if he was playing.
Yes.
Penguins play Friday, Game 2 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinal series that they lead 1-0. And watching all this from the stands was Troy Crosby, Sidney's father, who hasn't been seen in Pittsburgh at a practice since Crosby broke his jaw on March 30th.
He doesn't typically show up when his son isn't playing.
But there's nothing to see here. So you know the Crosby situation better than anybody, Josh. Your read on this?
My read is I think he's very close to playing, and if he were to play in Game 2 tomorrow night, I certainly would not be shocked. I'm certainly not guaranteeing that he's playing tomorrow night. We don't know, but it's been clear in talking with Sid the last few days, he thinks he's ready to play. And until he gets the green light from his physicians, he cannot, but he certainly implied that things are on the up and up with his jaw, and it could happen.
And I do want to say that I've been covering the Penguins the entirety of Dan Bylsma's career. I have yet before today to hear him say he wanted to make a guy feel good by practicing him with his regular line mates. I'm not saying that there's not a first time for everything. I'm just saying that this would be the first time for that. So, look, whether he plays or not, he's getting close. The bigger news today is James Neal clearly bothered by a lower body injury, the result of a harmonic hit. And Josh, it doesn't look like he's playing. He did not practice today.
I feel very confident saying James Neal is not playing in Game 2. He went limping out of Consol Energy Center just a few minutes ago. He looks like he could have a leg or ankle injury. I don't want to speculate because we don't know precisely what the injury is. We won't be told anytime soon, of course, but he did not look in good shape at all. I would not expect him to play. On the bright side, however, Jussi Jokinen did practice today. I don't know that I expected that after the way he was injured in the final 2 minutes in Game 1 from a Marty Reasoner hit. He practiced. He said afterwards he's fine. He's ready to go. Do not underestimate how important he is to the Penguins lineup, especially if Crosby is still out.
So it looks like Crosby's making some progress, but we'll have to wait and see. Remember, this is out of his hands. He needs to get clearance from a medical personnel to get in there. But a lot of encouraging signs for the Penguins today. They lead the series 1-0. Game 2 is usually the toughest game to win because that's when teams make the biggest adjustment. So the Islanders are going to bring it on Friday night. Josh, we'll be there to bring you all the coverage you want. For Josh Owie, I'm Rob Rossi. This is Trib Total Media.